Alright, this is the second part of this tutorial, and we're trying to get this dice into Metaio so we can use our augmented reality um, using our iPhone or iPad. Hopefully, my iPad is not dead, so I can show this in class. Um, so what we want to do, I've done a full screen grab now of all my software. So right down, we have a FBX mesh converter. I'm going to go ahead and click that on. And basically, go to desktop. And I think we have our Marsh data, nope, Metaio. And we could click on that folder or a couple of these things and zip it together. So if you had an object and you did not bake in all the textures into the object, you could actually select it, and this FBX mesh converter does a really good job squeezing it. Basically all it does is zip it so it's ready for the Metaio creator. Now all this stuff is free, you can download it. I'm just showing it so my students have a better idea of how to use it. So right now I'm just opening up the Metaio creator. So I'm not going to buy or activate, I'm just going to use it. And again, we're just using this in class. So what we want to do is go ahead and make a trackable. And a trackable can be many things. They can be environmental, they could be an image, like an image on the table. You can even do point cloud. And we'll get into that. There's several students doing some really cool things. You can also program it, so you click on it and also augment it within the app. Also, you can click it to have audio triggers and whatnot, and animation triggers too. So let's go ahead and do just image tracking. So this is our image tracking, object tracking, which we were also talking about before, which is point cloud, and environmental, which is more image based. So I'm going to go ahead and hit OK, and I'm going to go to my desktop. Go to my Metaio. Shoot. And I do have an image in there, but it is a TIFF. So I'm going to have to convert it. This is a good way of showing this. So I'm going to go ahead and open up that file and convert it to a JPEG. So we got Metaio. So a wonderful picture of me eating ramen noodles last summer for the Marsh project. So I'm going to go ahead and save as JPEG. Save. And I should have probably shortened the naming convention. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and quit that. I'm going to go ahead, click on my ramen noodle dude. And why I chose this is not because it's a wonderful photo, but there is color, there is a lot of highs and lows in here, and when I hit open, what we're trying to do is get a 3-star rating. Alright, we got a 2-star rating. So we have a student, Fat, who has gotten a 3-star with this fish, and I don't know how you get a 3-star, but that fish always gets a 3-star. I was hoping this was a 3-star, but it's only a 2-star, I guess, because I'm in the image. All right, so what we're going to do is go ahead. I'm going to go to kind of a 2D look or a 45-degree look. And you can move this space around. I'm not sure how to do it, but you can click and drag this around. But anyways, I wanted kind of a perspective view. So we're going to go ahead and add our resources. And we're going to go to Metaio, and we go to our cube.fbx, and again it's got that embedded material on it, so I'm going to go ahead and hit open. Okay, problems encounter loading model, bloppity blop. I'm not sure what the problem is, but I think it's pretty good. So here we go. We can move this. So when we print this out, I have a sheet of paper for everyone to test, but when you move this around, This is the size it will be. But if we want it bigger or a different angle, we could definitely click on here, have it on a different angle. So let's go ahead and click it on. I don't know why this reminds me of the Enron scandal. I guess their logo was kind of a cube. So you can also size this up. So I'm going to size it up so it's a little bit bigger. Okay. So I'm just going to have it hover just there. And I can zoom out, kind of see what this is going to look like. All right. It's easy as that. That's all you have to do. Now, if we want to click on there and have an audio event, or click on there and some dude walks out, we'll definitely get into that in the next couple of weeks. We're going to go ahead and create a new channel. I'm going to call this Bubba Ramen. So I'm eating ramen noodles, which were absolutely disgusting, but go ahead and create. This may take a while. Just make sure you are up on the DOS server or something that has a pretty fast bandwidth, because we want to upload it pretty quickly. All right, so it's uploading here. You can see it on the right. And it's given us a QR code. All right, so I would save the QR code. Excuse me. But you can go ahead and test it. Download the Metaio app on your telephone, iPhone, or iPad, whatever smart device you have, tablet. So go ahead and scan this QR code right here. You'll see it load up, and then just wave it over your printed out page, and you will see it work. All right, so go ahead and test that. You'll immediately see this object and spin the paper around and see what it can do, zoom in and out. And also, after you do that, I want you to do multiple cubes and other forms, and then we'll definitely get it into the building structure today, and we'll learn how to decimate, get it light enough to get it into an AR environment. All right, good luck. I'm trying to figure out how to turn this off. There we go.